Yo guys, welcome to the Supreem Show. As usual, I'm with my guys. We're going to talk about mental health today, but before that, we're gonna have to introduce ourselves. I'm Eric Mwangi and these are my friends. Starting from
I'm Spencer.
yeah.
Nyambura.
I'm Jamil.
Yeah, mental health is a very sensitive topic, but we're going to dive into it as much as we can. Yeah, so guys, straight into it. My one question is, does everybody need somebody to talk about their mental health?
I guess that at some point we need someone to talk to.
Is it
Because
necessary?
I guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
Not I guess, it is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Because at times bana, unaweza fika, unaweza jiona you are that strong, but inafika point bana, you're just overwhelmed with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you just need that one person that you can trust and talk to. Even if it's your parent or your friend or your girlfriend, you just need that someone that you are safe with. Because no one can stand alone. Don't get to look well. No matter how strong you are, no man is an island. You need that one person. Unajifanya uko strong, and the moment you pretend to be strong, hapo depression sana kutandika.
Do you have that one person?
I guess I do.
You guess or you?
I do have.
And how is it when you talk about it? Does it help?
Yeah, it does help. It
Okay.
does help me a lot.
I have a question. First of all, what do you understand by mental health? As my podcast mates. Ukisikia mental health, what comes into your mind? Straight, yani ukisikia tu mental health.
Mental health.
Mm.
Nasema the state of your
Sanity.
Sanity.
No.
No, the state of your
Well-being.
well-being. Nasema well-being. The
Yeah.
state of your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
Spencer, would you dare?
Mental health, me, I can describe mental health as the mental state of your health.
Okay, me I
The
can describe
wellness,
it
the state
as
of the wellness of your well-being.
I can describe it as how you feel, what you think about when nobody's watching you and you are alone.
Your ability to cope with stress.
Yes, your ability to cope with stress, anxiety, depression.
Me, I would generalize mental health as just health and everything. You know, I can just put it as when you're not like healthy, body wise, so is your mind. And that's basically everything that is your body.
But you can be very healthy.
Yeah, you can be.
Na hapa juu kwa meza.
Yeah, you can be very healthy, but the moment is we are not healthy upwards. We are not healthy at all. Let's call a spade a spade. Once you're not healthy, man, you're not healthy at all.
Yeah. Oh no, Naji. Do you need someone to talk to when you are not
Yes, I do.
stable?
I guess
And
everyone does.
do you have to go through the whole point of telling everybody that someone? Do you have someone to talk to when you are
Yes.
not mentally okay? And does it help? Do you advise your viewers to do the same?
Yeah. If you don't have someone, go to therapy.
Therapy is expensive. Talking about middle class to the poverty.
But your mental health is ni muhimu sana.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can afford therapy, please go.
And that's who can't.
If you can't, find someone to talk to. Kuna lazima tu kuna mtu ako ready kukusikiza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spencer, do you have someone to talk to when you're not mentally healthy?
Do I have someone to talk to?
Mm.
Yeah, I have people, not someone.
And do you trust them with your mental health? Or just...
I trust them with. You see, I have to know that I trust probably Jamil with something, something that I don't trust you with.
Okay.
So you unaambia different people
What they
different
can
things.
handle.
Yeah.
We tell people to the extent that they can handle. Sindio?
Because
So,
ukiamua kujinyamazia, there's this famous quote here, the toughest nuts crack the hardest.
Crack the
True,
hardest.
that's true.
It's true. When you... Yeah. So Spencer, story of mental health. What can you say about mental health generally, and you may realize over the years in your day-to-day life? Nini inaweza mess your mental health the most, and how do you usually repair it or find a solution?
What messes my mental health personally ni kukuwa na expectations from high expectations from something, high expectations from someone, alafu nienda kuwa disappointed, or rather when things are not going how I would wish them to go. In terms of finances, friendship, love.
And how do you cope with it as Spencer?
As Spencer? There are a lot of things, there are a lot of ways to handle. So personally, I at times find someone to talk to. Like I have a friend, mwenye naeza mention. I have a friend, Vincent, anaitwa Vini. This is someone mwenye I can call whatever the thing is. Nita call na atacheka, and I think that's my therapy.
So you're not into empathy, you're into...
No, I'm not into empathy.
You don't like someone who starts saying, oh my god, unataka mnaweza kuchekelea.
Staki mtu mwenye nita open up aanze kuthrow a pity party. Kwanza kunihurumia, no. So I have people that nita call, anicheke, aniambie wewe sasa hizi ni nini. Like someone mwenye ata lay the truth venye iko. Akucheke, akufanyie nini. Na at the end of it all, maybe muongee na decide on what.
Now huyu Vini, are you like your relationship with him, is it the same? When he has mental problems he can come to you?
Yeah, I bet. Yes.
You bet. So you guys complement each other. Ukiwa na issues, na at the end of the day, does it help?
It helps. It helps. Now for things zenye haizisaidia, I have ndo nakwambia there obviously there are things that nitamwambia, most of the things nitamwambia.
What he can handle.
The things that I'll talk to my parents, other friends.
Wait, before we go far. So there are things that you as Spencer are free to talk about with your parents na watakusaidia.
Yeah, true.
Okay, if you don't mind, what are these things that unaweza ongelesha paro na akusaidie? Because parents are judgmental.
No, mine are not.
Okay, so tell us, what are the things you can talk about generally?
I doubt if there's anything, like not unless ni zile vitu personal, like sijui girlfriend amefanya nini, sijui nini. Yeah, there's nothing. I doubt if there's anything that I can withhold from
your parents,
from my parents,
unless it's sexual though.
Exactly.
That's nice. So Vincent is your person.
Vin is my
Shout
person.
out to Vincent.
It's called Vincent. My person,
Shout out to
my
Vincent.
sisters, my other
Shout out to my
friends.
sisters. So at the end of the day, when you sleep at night, unaweza sleep soundly because umeongelesha watu wawili watatu.
And because nimeongelesha watu wawili watatu, and there are things that obviously huwezi share with anyone at all.
What? Okay, if you don't mind, ni nini hizo personal zenye mtu uchekea zenye huwezi share with anyone? Niza kuwa health records, results, exam results, finances. What are the things that inabidi mtu ajiwekee? Because I don't think I have a boundary. Do you?
I have a boundary. No, obviously, now that I have a boundary, it's not something that naweza kuja kusema hapa. There are things that you have to just to deal with them. Ndio maana kuna vitu kama therapy helps, yeah, but exercise, kwenda gym, kwenda nini.
Okay.
Unaenda tu na
Niko na swali Spencer. Someone who drinks the alcohol, for example, or takes the drugs, to cope with the situation. Na mse wa gym, what is the difference?
There's a very big difference, because this person that takes alcohol ana try to drink away their problems. In short, ana postpone. Mtu mwenye anaenda gym ataenda deal nazo mentally.
What if you're lifting away your problems? Like when you take those weights, are you lifting away problems temporarily?
No.
But you're releasing that energy at somehow.
Okay.
Yes.
What of the people that release their energy while they're drinking, and in the process they realize that there's more to life than this issue and drinking. Ni mnaweza sema aje? As people who don't usually drink.
Drinking, mimi nasema drinking is not the solution. Like haisaidii at all. Inakusaidia kusahau at the moment. But ukirudi sober,
how would you advise them?
You talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
Yes.
And if I don't have someone to talk to, like it is intrinsic. It should
There
come
is
from
always
me.
someone to talk to.
There's always someone to talk to. Spencer, back to you. Tell me, gym in affect your mental health as a man who goes to the gym.
See, you think through the problem.
Like in the moment you're lifting, do you find a solution when you're lifting? Or am I just a one-time solution, and then when you are at home, it still bothers you?
No, si kwenda gym itatoa kila kitu at once. Si ndio? But ina improve. Ni kama it's like building a muscle.
Actually, me think the same people say that we go to gym to ease off the stress, you take a walk or put your energy in something. Let's say like cooking, adventure, kitu kama hiyo. It's the same way as people who take alcohol. Like it's a one-time thing. The moment you're done with that thing, no, let's call a spade. Not a big spoon, but literally. We're talking facts here. The moment you stop lifting the weights, or you stop cooking, or you stop taking that adventure, and sit alone, those memories will still come back.
You go back to where?
No, it's the truth actually. I've tried so many things. I've tried adventure. I've tried cooking. At times I used to do gym. Before so that I like it's my out of time.
And what's the difference between
actually
a drink na mse anaenda kufanya?
Actually, me actually think like you know when you do like gym, you're also building your body. Yeah. It's something like health wise. You're also doing something to your health. Besides of you going through the stress things or the mental health issues, you're also building your
body.
Considering the alcohol thing. But when it comes to like once you are settled and you're alone and you're not doing anything, I think the memories will come back. I'm sure like I think the memories rather than talking to somebody. You know, when you talk to somebody.
So what do you think is more effective?
I think that
dealing with it drug. I think talking to someone.
I think like for me personally,
what has been more
talking to someone is more effective
than
trying to drink or let's say go to the gym or let's say doing something else. Because people say like a problem shared is half solved.
Do you have a person you can talk to?
Yeah, I have.
As a man.
Yeah, I have.
No, men don't have a lot of people they can talk to.
So I think that's bullshit.
No.
Let's say the truth that
as it is.
As African men, you are told that you should solve your own problems yourself. That's bullshit.
Okay, so you have someone.
Yeah, you should have that someone.
You advise people to have people.
Yeah, you should have people someone that you trust. It can be your parents, your brother, or even your fiance if you have one, or your girlfriend if you have one and you trust them.
Okay, but what's the extent to the content you can share with your significant other?
As in me, I say, whatever you feel comfortable, I can be able to share with you a part of my story. I can be able to share with Nyambu a part of my journey. Like, I can be able to share with Spencer a part of my journey.
Unaambia kitu anaweza handle at some point.
At some point. Yeah, and I just ask the opinion, if it were you, how do you handle it?
Spencer,
may I have a question to
Jamil.
Can I say something?
Kindly do.
You have to put in mind we're different.
Yeah, that's true.
I might listen to music and I feel I'm better.
That's
Another
true.
thing, unafaa ujue ni it doesn't, hiyo shida haiendi just once. It takes time.
Yeah, I know it takes time when you listen to but me I prefer, like me personally, you know, everyone has a situation is there. Me I've tried. I've tried different measures. The time was overwhelmed. I tried even taking a walk, going for adventure, even swimming, like everything I tried. But the moment I opened up to someone, I saw that like half of my burden was lifted up.
So you wanna sana story ya gym.
I'm not opposing any.
Like everyone has
everyone has his own therapy. What I'm saying is the best option for you is to try and open up to someone.
Spencer.
It might be the best option
for you. Yeah, I'm saying for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as Spencer, as Anne. Sindio?
Yeah.
As Jamil, wewe umesema ni open.
When I open up to someone, because
when you open up to Vini, like you said, Is it better than
Going to the gym.
Not really.
Which is better?
So you're
Which is better?
comparing with
Which is better? Going to the gym or
talking to
opening up
someone
to
is
me?
better than going to the gym. Besides, gym has better.
Which is better? As in, let's talk honestly. Which is better to you? Going to the gym or
Or
opening up
talking to someone.
or talking to someone? Which is better to you?
It depends.
As in-
Yeah, depending. Sometimes gym works for you in the ways that talking to someone.
That's like people when they say like.
Because there are things that
There are
you
things that open up to someone.
That's
haitakusaidia.
That's what I'm saying, as in.
Jamil
No, me I'm not saying. I'm saying as generally.
Mhm.
Let's not judge someone when he's doing something. You can say like someone is going to the gym every now and then. Unaweza kusema like this guy anaoverdo na gym, or you say like this guy anaoverdo na drink.
That's his therapy.
Yeah, we don't
That
know.
is therapy.
You don't know.
You don't judge
You know
by what they're
what
doing.
someone gets comfort with.
Yeah, somebody.
But maybe someone gets comfort with drinking alcohol, or maybe taking for a walk, or listening to music, or going to the gym.
But what I okay on Jamil, if you feel okay with two things, drugs or gym, it is the better option. Is of course gym.
It's the better one for you. So I
Yes,
respect that.
Whatever works
what
for
about
you. What about? I'm talking about Jamil.
Actually,
Jamil is
me
a
personally,
person.
as a person, I would say this. I've tried every measures, and there was a time I was really overwhelmed with
You
everything.
have two options.
I'm saying as from
You can
personal
be
experience.
constructive or
From
destructive.
personal experience, as in like I was so overwhelmed
Mhm.
with everything that I just reached to a point that I was thinking like, hey, point imefika, it's enough for me. Because I've tried drinking, tried as in anything that is distracting to me, like even cooking,
Everything inanimate.
everything to me
Human.
personally, everything to me personally, drinking, sex, cooking, adventure, everything I've tried. But the moment as in I talk to someone, I felt like that something like to me has been lifted, to me personally.
And would you mind to shout out to the person you usually talk?
Yeah. Shout out to my big brother and my mother.
Shout out to them.
They are most
They
comfortable.
deserve.
Call me mama's boy or call me anything.
They deserve your
They deserve the
respect. Yeah.
And I love them so much. So respect to them.
Respect.
Because they are my go-to.
You can call them
Yeah.
by the names if your brother is okay.
My big brother, Big G, same as me. I'm G, so Big G to you.
Mwangalie.
Okay, but I'm not trying. I hate cameras.
And I deserve
I'm
your
not simple.
respect.
I will just, for one time, I'll just face them. My big brother, G, Bana, respect to you. And my mom, Mama G, I love you so much. Thanks for giving back to me. I love you. Those are the two most people I can trust with this one.
Yeah,
And
thank you. Thank you.
There's these little issues I trust with a friend that I got to know recently. And there's been so much to me. And respect to that person. Shout out to my friend, my big brother, my small brother, Eric. He has been there for me through thick and thin.
You're a big small brother.
Oh, my small brother, not big small.
You're a big small.
He's taller than me, but he's younger than me.
Thank you.
Respect to him.
Yeah.
He's my
So,
And also me as your uncle.
My uncle. Yeah.
your aunt. So you're done. This is what you wanted
Yeah.
to put out.
Yeah, I respect to them. Respect to them. I
Respect
share
to
with
them.
them. Those 3 people I share with them.
Those 3 people.
No, actually 4.
Then the fourth. What about your flowers?
Uncle Msaga.
Uncle Spencer.
Uncle Msaga. Uncle Spencer, my good. Uncle
You
Msaga.
deserve your flowers.
I call him Yomba Msaga. Respect to him.
Take your flowers. God
Yeah.
bless you.
God bless you.
And this is your platform. I don't know if it's personal. If it's personal, you can obscure the information. But if you want to tell the world what they mean to you, this is your time. If they usually help you mental wise, you can be free. You don't have to go into the details. You can just tell them, thank you for being who they are in your life. Or whoever is there for you. And you can send them this
just big
video.
up to yourself.
Yeah, you can big up yourself. But this is the camera. Tell us, do you think self-improvement, things like gym, at work, dancing, singing, or talking to someone is better than dealing with it yourself? You don't have to, though. How can
You can just pick up yourself.
big up yourself or talk about mental health
Sitaki
issues?
kusema kitu.
It's okay. Anything you shall say.
No, cut your part.
Yeah,
Cut your
so
part.
You.
Oh, as Eric,
Yeah,
I have people have different levels of understanding you. There are things Spencer can handle that Anne can't handle, that George can handle. You get?
Yeah.
There's someone who can handle it better. But I can say to the viewers that talking to your parents, hata kama ni very unrelated.
Especially mothers.
Yeah.
Very true.
Especially mothers, like they have a way of sensing, like you said, that not everything is okay. They know it.
Yeah, you'll talk to your
Imagine
mom.
a mother can notice you are going through something even before you telling them.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Even by the way you just talk to them.
They notice, but we do, like the generation we are living in, we don't have to tell them everything. Spencer, I know you don't tell them everything because there are things you're not proud of. George, you're not. Jamid, you're not proud of. Anne, you're not proud of. I am not proud of. But there's this sense of knowing that they always have your back, even when you have a death sentence. That hits different. Sindio? And I'm sure that happens to you, George, and Spencer. It's on a different level. Me, I cope with things differently. I tell you what you can handle, I tell you what you can handle. And sometimes, for example, people heal you and they don't even know. Like when I call Mosaru for a drink or Spencer for a podcast, you heal me differently na hata hamjui. Like I might be going through the toughest road na hamjui. The fact that nimekaa kwa hii couch, nimeongea on camera and have had my fun, nimekula pilipili. You've healed me but you don't know. You get? But hiyo ni mimi najua. When I'm sitting alone, najirealize na Spencer amenisaidia na hajui. Jamila amenisaidia na hajui, Ana amenisaidia na hajui. You get? It's a way of escaping the reality. Yeah. So me nasema, as for me, I deal with it very differently. I tell you or I use you how I can. Maybe my way is through sex. When I have sex, I'm okay. People deal with mental health issues differently.
Yeah, because the channel, the energy is different.
Yeah. People deal differently with mental health. You know? Yeah, people deal differently with mental health. People have different ways of dealing with them. Like my own way of dealing with my mental health should not disturb Spencer or Anne or Jamil.
So what, according to you, what do you prefer?
I prefer
with it personally?
the best way you know how. There's no one that knows you better than yourself.
Yeah, I'm saying according to you, what do you prefer?
According to me, I prefer drowning in my leak until I find my own solution on my own.
That's true.
No one can advise me
Differently.
to a point that I can be there. Or talking to my mom. Unajua, ukipigia mama yako, una realize someone is up. You know, you have known your mom for like your age. Time uko 22, umejua your mom for 22 years. Yeah, amekujua since she was born.
Since you were born.
Since you were born. Like amekujua for half your life. Ama whatever. Amekujua for 20 something years. Yeah, amejijua for how long? Since she was born, for example, sindio? So there are things that mamako haezi understand. Mimi ama wewe tunamchukulia vitu mamako haezi elewa. Sindio? Hawezi mpatia tu straight up.
Personally, something I can share with my brother and I can share
with your mom.
With your mom. But for me, my mom, me, I can say personally, I'm more open to my mom to share everything, even my love life, than my brother.
And why is that?
You can call me mama's boy.
You don't care.
The ladies can call me, I don't give a shit or a fuck. She has been there.
Talk to your mom directly.
Actually, she has been there for me, like literally everything. So whenever anyone calls me a mama's boy, I feel happy. I'm a mama's boy. Yes, I am. So I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Call me a mama's boy, whatever. But she has been there for me. She has been the one.
And you know, when you call someone a mama's boy, understand where they come from. There are families where their father died when they were young. What do you expect? How is you call papa's boy? Like you've known your mom since you were born till the day you die.
She has been your pillar.
You don't expect them to be someone's bad daddy's boy or some man. They have been raised by their mom. That's a whole different level of mommy's boy. You get?
Look at something like this. Your mom has been there for you ever since you were born. You have known her. let's say for instance, you are the firstborn. You see, you are the firstborn. And respect to firstborn in every family, I respect them, respect to them.
Respect.
Those guys sacrifice a lot for the younger ones. They sacrifice a lot, they give them everything, I respect them. No cap, no lie, I just love them. Every firstborn in every house, respect to you.
Respect, man.
Those guys go through a lot. Like some firstborn, they can sacrifice even the education just for you to go to school. Someone can literally just say like, let me just take this 1 year off, provided that my brother is not sent from school. Let me struggle with our mom, at least my younger brother goes to school. I'll go back when everything is settled.
Imagine.
Respect to them.
This is someone taking a parent's responsibility.
And respect to those single mom out there. Respect to you. I love you and I respect you so much. Deep down from my heart. Those guys, that woman, that firstborn, they go through a lot. No matter if you're a firstborn male or a firstborn female, you sacrifice a lot for us. With the secondborns, the lastborn and everything. We love you so much. Those guys, they go through depression and they can't talk to them. And we need them to open, even if it's to our moms, or just find someone you can open up to. Because they can say like, firstborns, they have the deepest scars in their lives more than us. We need to come as secondborns, thirdborns, lastborns. Those people go through a lot. And I've seen it personally. So, just try and find someone to, no matter who you are, if you're a male or a female, just find someone, or find something that can challenge you up and give up strength to face another day. Depression will kill you out there. Depression is real. So, just be strong.
Thank you for talking about depression. Have you guys been ever depressed in your lives? And if you don't mind sharing, if it's too sensitive.
How do you know you're depressed?
You know that you're depressed. For example, me, I know that I'm depressed when I wake up in the morning. I can't open the windows. I can't do shit with my life. It involves jeopardizing yourself.
Inaweza point unaweza feel
There's something
wrong.
Especially if you get out of bed.
Even taking a shower is a problem.
Like the basic ones, like especially unajua ukiamka, macho lazima uoshe. Si ndio? Lazima brush your teeth. Lazima you look.
Just they don't want to adjust. They don't want
if
to.
You can't do that, something is wrong. Because unajiambia, why do I even wake up? Last question. Umekosa yourself. Like you don't feel like life is worth living anymore.
In fact, depression,
depression people
differently, especially to us men. You know, kuna ile emotion imewekwa na society.
A man has to be strong.
Yeah, a man has to be strong.
How strong can a man be?
No, a man is also a human being. He's weak. We're also weak.
Okay.
Let's call us speders. We're also weak. No matter how much you pretend to be strong, we are also weak. We need someone or we need something that you can channel the energy to make us grow strong. Siwezi pretend that I'm a man, I'm strong. Ama kuna this notion that says a man's tears is not supposed to be seen but flows deep down in his stomach. That's a lie.
Come back again for the viewers.
A man's tears is not supposed to be seen but flows deep down in his stomach. That's a lie.
Sasa hiyo ameniambia viewers.
No, me actually me with camera. Provided they hear that. Wamesikia. They don't need to face the camera each and every time. So please, for us men, especially African men. Now it's these African men. Tumekuwa overburdened like with everything. As in, this unaonekana you are the people that are supposed to be strong. So unaona as a man, unapata a man amebeba the burden of the family, of his own family, anapata burden pia wa. So you see, it's one person. So at the end of the day, unaweza pata like someone and I end up commit suicide. And then when that someone commits suicide, start judging him. Why didn't he open up?
At what point ndio inafika hadi mtu anaamua commit suicide?
Like as in
people have different
as in let's call a spade as in you Spencer, Eric and Anna, my friends. You know me when I'm happy and you know me when I'm sad. Isn't it?
We do barely though.
Yeah, even if it's barely. But kuna as instant tunajua like Jamil is not okay. Ama Eric is not okay. Nifanya nini? Did they approach you?
No.
I didn't.
I
didn't have to approach you. See? So at the end of the day, if someone ends up committing suicide, I might end up committing suicide. You start judging me. Do you know the whole story? No, you don't. You don't know what I was going through.
But some people say that going the suicide way is pussy. is cowardice.
No, actually, I don't say it's pussy or cowardice. You don't know what that person is going
See, but
no.
In Japan,
mm-hmm.
suicide is the most honorable death.
Honorable.
Yes.
Me, I can say it's not the pussy.
Kujitoa.
People saying that it's I don't know it's the pussy or it's the cowardice way. But do you know what that person was going through? Do you know what pushed him to commit suicide? Do you know the whole story? Do you know the whole extent?
And if you do, how would you do it differently?
No, not even how you did it differently. Did you try to help him?
And
you
if
give a helping
didn't
hand.
share,
Did he share?
Okay, not a matter of
share.
did he share. You found out that I have a problem. Like I'm not okay. That the usual way I'm not okay.
mm-hmm.
Did you try to approach me? No, you did. So
There are people that you see.
no, you just me. I'll say the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show an effort? Even if I'm just like that cold-hearted a person, did you try an opportunity or anything? Did you try to show up to me? No, you didn't.
Okay.
So don't judge me.
Okay, Spencer, you were saying that some people don't know how to share.
There are people that don't know
How
to
would they be helped at the end of the day? Because we are all facing mental health issues.
Kwanza nimeona leo site actually kuna mtu mwenye amecommit suicide ka bete a student. Kwa sababu JT apparently he was a loner, no one knew
What he was going through.
So just find your personal person to open up to.
And if you
That
can't do that,
there are people that you will tend to use that vulnerability against you.
to expose you.
Yeah.
Mimi ninasema kitu moja. Human beings sisi binadamu ni manyoka. Let me just speak in Swahili. Naongea tu Kiswahili. Sisi binadamu ni manyoka.
Chapa.
Whether female or male, si ni manyoka. I'll just find the moment we go to variable kwangu. I will use that opportunity to strike at you. I have some data on you. So unaona?
But that's wrong though.
That's wrong. As in to get to look where it happened to me, it can happen to you.
Like what would differentiate between kitu nimekuambia
Ama there's this
with my
notion.
vulnerable
There's
state.
this notion nimekuja I've shared with you. Hey bana, I've been going through this. Let's say for example, hey bana mimi I tried investing in something, nimekula loss let's say nimeingia forex, ndio?
Okay.
I'll take that notion of forex. There's so many young people are going to forex. Even me I tried forex once. I'm going to look well. Nimeingia to forex. Nasaidia. Bana, nimetry forex. Nimelua like 50,000. Wewe hata ujui bana. Mimi nimepigwa loss 100,000. Is that helping me?
You're not helping the person.
Is that helping me?
You're making it all about yourself.
No, as in unaweza kusema hiyo yako ni pumbavu.
You're making
that 50.
Don't make issues
Don't
all
make it
about yourself.
I don't make it all about
It's
yourself.
not about making it all
Let's
about
tell me,
yourself.
unajua,
But there's this Swahili quote here, kifo cha wengi ni harusi.
Yeah, it's true. But Spencer, I'll tell you this, like, as in, unaweza kuwa nikwambia bana, umekuja unaniambia bana bro, mimi nimetry like forex, nime lose like 100,000. Mimi nikwambia bro, ume lose like 100. Mimi there's a time niliingia forex, nilose like 200,000. But I did this and this to recover. But wewe unaniambia like mimi wewe yako ni 100. Hiyo yako ni upumbavu. Bana mimi nimelose 200. Unaambia nini? You see, you're not helping me. In fact,
It depends on the person. Because there's someone mwenye. Unajua kama vile ukikuwa high school ilikuwa inakubamba tu kuona you're not the last.
Like wewe unafeel chemistry peke yako.
Exactly.
Yeah, kuna that notion but unaona but as in nasema
it's not helpful kwa mtu mwenye ako in that situation at the moment.
Yeah.
But kuna venye tu.
But I think what he's saying is when someone comes to you, Spencer or Jamil, and it's their issue, don't make it about yourself.
Yeah. You just understand. I'm talking about yourself. Niambie bana enyewe mimi pia there's a time I was into forex. I lost 100,000.
But after what?
After that I did
talked about
this
it.
and recovered. So I will advise you to take this way.
Unaona vile, for example, Anna kuja niambie she has a problem. Si ndio? I may not be of help, but the fact that I'm listening, ladies have their own solutions. They know. If I'm toxic, they'll have to let me go. But when they're talking to the other person, they expect them to listen. Now, when you come with your own suggestions and solutions, you're not helping. Because I came here for you, not for your advice. If I wanted your advice, ningekuuliza. Spencer nisaidia na hii situation. Si ndio? But nimekuja kukwambia a listening ear. I want you to listen more than you talk. In example to
and if you talk, just make a critical point and najua it's important to me.
Exactly. When I find kama kuna space ya wewe kuongea, I will let you know. Because I think most people misinterpret this thing. Nimekuja kwako not for your advice, for your ears.
But sometimes
just hug me.
I just want to let it out. Ujue.
Kuna kitu.
Once you let something out, kuna venye unakuwa as no personally, unakuwa umefeel relieved.
Na wewe una feel aje? Unaleta something out, ndio unaanza kumake it ati. Wewe ujui, umbwa hiyo ujui. Mimi ndakuchapia nishaikuwa kwa deep.
When I'm telling you face to face, nikija kwako unaanza kuniambia sijui story yako live na mimi kuja kuelezea yangu. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. Spencer, how do you deal with people who make it about themselves? Because umekuja ukaambia, for example, Vini, si ndio? Umemwambia Vini mko na issue fulani, Vini akaanza ku make it about himself. Wewe una feeling aje?
That is why Spencer amesema know your personal person.
Know your personal person.
As even if you know your personal person, kuna times because you know people are unpredictable. Yeah. I can trust you with my life, but kuna time because so many human beings, there's a time that unaweza let down. Unaona? So if that situation comes, unaweza handle it. You know, there's that point, as in this person has always been there for you, and then this one moment, as in I'm not let down. How will you deal with it? And you know that this person is my go-to.
You tell them.
Imagine you have told them and they have not helped you.
So how will you react?
Like you tell them, I'm here to talk to you, not for you to talk to me. I just want you to listen. Just tell them.
But what happens is that person and goes through a problem? How do you help each other? That's the problem.
Because you can find someone. Mimi kuna mental health issues unaletea zako Spencer. Like mincha. But
sasa hizi hata mkisema hiyo story na just listen, si ndio? Na umekuja kwangu na your own issue, nimekusikiza. Si ndio? What if hata mimi pia nataka tu nisikize?
You know, mimi nimekuongelesha, I've texted you nikwambie, are you in a position I can't talk to you? Kasema yes.
But you sema, as in, still to add to your point, as in, when niko broke, I need, as in, I'm broken, not broke, I'm broken, I need someone to talk to, sindio?
Yeah.
So, if umekuja kwangu umeniambia hivyo, I will tell you like, as in, mimi pia niko broken, so, let's just sit down and talk. Just be open to each other.
Yeah.
That's the whole truth.
So, what you're saying, what the men are saying in this session is, be careful, be comfortable in being vulnerable.
Yeah, that's true.
To your, first of all, let me go straight to the point. How vulnerable can you be to your partner, Spencer, Jamil, Eric, and Anne Nyambura? How vulnerable can you be to your partner? You come and partner.
Me, I cannot be vulnerable to 3 people.
Clear. I'm talking about the partner. Like the
No.
person.
I'm saying, me going to vulnerable to partner. That's another level.
Can you tell your partner, for example, God forbid that something is happening in your family? Can you go to your partner?
You must have some boundaries. And it also depends on what type of relationship.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Kwa sababu there are things that nitakwambia kuna vitu zenye sitakwambia within the first month of dating, but maybe after 1 year, 2 years, there are things that
in short, it depends on how close you'll be.
But msifika hapo, is it an issue that unafaa to realize this is not your personal?
Musema tuongele kweli. It depends on the partner, the level of trust and
maturity.
And maturity. Na pia ile design ya mimi ndio musema when you're looking to date someone, tafuta mtu mwenye ako emotionally matured. You know,
True.
so you find someone that is emotionally matured and mmekuwa close and you trust that person. When you open up to that partner, he won't let you down, basically.
But the ladies give the best advice.
They do.
Knowing
and respecting them, I love them.
They do. Ni vile hawajuangi. Give them their
Alafu
flowers.
pia, you have to know this, your partner. Kuna wengine, you tell them things, then they use them against you later. So you have to.
That's why I say, no matter how close you are, but it depends with the level of trust, respect.
Trust can be broken at any single.
Yeah, but it can be broken at any single. But
loyalty,
kuna loyalty. Someone can break your loyalty. Someone can betray you.
What does not have an expire?
Nothing. Actually, nothing has an expiry date on this earth. Don't get to look at
Your mother's love.
Yeah, that's
it does. Even that one does.
Me, I won't
Trust
say,
me, it does.
No, me, I won't say my mother love is inspiring to me personally.
If you're not the son that she wanted you to become,
Not unless
that's
you're
inspired.
disappointed, and she will only be
But
disappointed.
I would
She
say
won't
like
stop
I would say
loving.
this live on camera.
Mm-hmm.
A mother can forgive you more than any one person in this world. She can compromise even everything she has just to see you umefika another level compared to a friend, an uncle, a cousin,
But
or a
remember,
lover.
but I'm shout out to all the mothers, respect you. But mothers can also traumatize you for the rest of your life.
They can, depending on you. I say mothers can traumatize you depending on also you personally how you. That's
Some people don't have a choice.
No,
It's either you
not
follow my
depend-
lead
there-
or die.
there are mothers wenye wame abandon their kids months, so it's not,
Yes.
it doesn't depend on the kid.
Okay,
It
sawa,
depends on the
sawa,
mother.
sawa. Plus also wewe pia it depends on you. Maybe your mother, tuonge kweli, based on you, maybe your mother alifanya kitu kiwa mdogo, si ndio? And she came up, she apologized to you, si ndio? You personally una hold that grudge against her. No matter how hard she tries to make it up to you, that won't matter. Tuonge tulo kweli, that won't matter. Kuna some people who wanna the smallest thing, ama tuna tu friends too, the smallest thing yenye amefanyiwa haisamea ule mtu. No matter how that person apologize, come through for him, ama support anyhow, but that one thing mistake alifanya, they can never forgive. So me I would say it's the same thing to mother and son. A mother can make a mistake. She's also a human being. You're also a human being. So it's up to you to reconcile, both of you. Both of you. No. Let's say she abandoned you. Did you find the reason that's why she abandoned you?
It doesn't.
There's
No.
definite reason.
Let's
There's
go
no
a spade a
excuse.
spade.
Why do you leave your child though?
No.
No, there are people.
Let's go. Unajua, kuna some person, let's say.
Do you think there's anything that's justifiable for someone to leave their child who's under 10 because you have your own reasons? Nobody cares.
You know,
Nobody cares, but
ukipata mtoi sometimes kuna wenye wanapata post.
as in, me I would say like me nitasema kweli like
Yeah,
trauma fulani like as even as si wanaume ndio tulo kweli. Wanaume kwanza ndio tukuna the most tendency ya kuabandon watoto.
It is true.
It is true. So according to you, abandon mtoto, you say that person.
Trust me. Mothers play a big part in men leaving their children behind. Because nimekupea mimi, for example, respectfully, Sidio? And then you tell me you don't need me in your life. I was not prepared. You don't want me in your life. What do I do? Say walk away.
I'm like there's this thing of
True.
like listen, I'm sorry to say this on air. Maybe a woman was right to get back to a child.
And now that's a different issue.
I'm saying that and let's leave alone the rape part. The rape part. I got married to someone when that guy was abusive. You see. Not many people can handle that. So they will channel that anger and the husband to that child.
Yeah, that's a fact though.
You see. They channel that
People do
anger to that child. So you cannot blame me who say myself the blame. Just you as the son, ama you as the daughter. You can just go to her and say, Mom, it's been long. You abandoned me, I'm grown up. Sandio, why did you do this to me? Just try and find that solution. If kama atakuwa called to you, then there's no decision to be made.
But I don't think, bruh. Yeah. And Nyambura, Spencer. Umepea mtu mimba, si ndio? Akakwambia I don't want you to be in my life. Si ndio? I don't even know you. I was born. Nyambura give back to me, for example. Si ndio? Now I'm coming to Nyambura. Why do you despise me and you're my mom? And she told me your dad was a fucking addict. Your dad didn't want anything to do with me. Have I wronged my dad? I have never wronged my dad.
But no same.
Ask her. I have never wronged my dad. Sindio? Some parents need to know that these things you're putting on your child, they don't know. Like, especially mtu akwambie, wewe ni kama babako na ujiwa babako. Hiyo nini?
As in sema pia, the maana waambia watu there are two sides of a coin. And in fact, two sides, there are three sides of a coin. No. So don't judge that person based on the person. You never can know chenye alipitia.
You don't judge, but she could have done better.
She could have done better. Now, my question is, if you're in that situation, what could you have done? That's the question. To end up on this topic on mental health, what I'll say is, whether you're a female, ama ndume, whatever makes you happy, as in, if you feel like sharing to someone, it's okay with you, do that. If you feel like going to the gym or drinking or cooking or taking a walk, whatever shit that is okay to you, you just do it, as long as you're mentally okay. Respect to you, bana. But don't die alone. Don't die alone. Sijifungie, just share. Depression is real, my guys. Open up.
Thank you. Yeah, man. All I can say is, for men, women talk their shit out. It's true, that's why they live longer than us. They deal with their issues.
Sure.
As soon as they come up. As men, man, deal with their issues. You can lie to everyone. You can lie to me, you can lie to Spencer, you can lie
But
to
you cannot lie to
Jamil,
yourself.
but you can lie to yourself. If you're not okay, if your way is talking to someone, then talk to someone. Again, if your way is going to the gym, playing football, basketball, then do that. If your way is having sex, then have a lot of sex. I encourage that. Sex is nice. At the end of the day is, make sure you are okay with yourself as a man.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy and whatever makes you healthy, do that.
Have a lovely life. Yeah, we'll be here to share more. Back to Anne.
Okay, so what I would say, kama huwezi pata mtu wa kuongelesha, be open to therapy, especially for men. Most men are not open to therapy nowadays. Be open to therapy. You don't know this person, utamongelesha and you'll feel better, you know. Another thing, naeza sema, do not underestimate the power of prayer. Like there is peace that comes with praying, you know. Unaongelesha Mungu, he's so kind and hata kujudge. Be as raw as you can with God. Hata kujudge. Na ukitoka hapo, trust you me, you'll feel better.
Amen.
As in that peace that comes with praying. Personally, I cannot say it with anything. Kuomba muhimu sana.
Umesikia wadau?
Yeah.
God is very
So unaniacha hanging.
Brother, ukausha bwana.
Be open.
Me, as for me, do what works for you. Lakini what amesema, if it's alcohol, go for it. If it's me, but me hiyo nenda, I'd advise against it. Kwa sababu alcohol will just postpone your problems, but while at the same time pia ikikuweka kwa a deep shit. Sindio? Sawa, while if it's alcohol, go for it. Hivyo tu ndio utasema, if it's weed, go for it. If it's cocaine ama nini, go for it. At the end of it all, kuja solve your problem, instead umejiongezea shida ingine ya addiction. So if you just face your problems, don't go through the corners. Find someone to talk to. Na watu wenye people, if someone is vulnerable enough to you, don't use that against them.
Thank you.
That's something so wrong. Kitu tu hata wewe niko sure zitaka kufanyiwa. If I am vulnerable to you, don't use my situation against me. Alafu another thing, the same way like battling addiction, kuna kwanga na the religious way na ile story na rehab nini na nini. So if God ama if prayer works for you, go for that too.
It's therapy.
If it's therapy, well and good, you do you. Lakini if you're also good with alcohol, wewe fanya, lakini jua tu alcohol ama drugs zitakupeleka kwa another kind of problem pia.
I have something to say. Eric alisema sex. You know, when you nini sex na uko na mashida zako, you transfer that energy to that
that's
person
usually
you're
up for
sleeping
discussion.
But sex can be very therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. Thank God
Very
for
therapeutic.
sex.
But you're sharing energies.
No,
With this
but you know, but
person.
let's say
Unampelekea
it's sharing
mashida
energy,
zako.
but
If you live in, you know,
Tuseme you're suicidal, then you've had sex with, tuseme
imagine you want to be suicidal too. Just be
And then,
horny.
then that person anze kufeel anataka kujiua.
No, it cannot transfer that way.
It cannot
cannot
transfer negative. Trust me.
What kind of food are you using so that you can transfer to another person?
I can't transfer my suicidal thoughts to you through sex. Trust me, I can't. The fact that you want more dick.
But just me, same way as
not your train of thoughts. It's the energy.
Imagine it cannot.
You're sharing that energy.
But imagine when you're having sex, there's that pleasure.
The pleasure. Most of the people who get laid are usually.
But you have to come ukiwa in your right mind. I'm in my right mind for us to enjoy this thing. You know, usikuje na mashida zako.
No, how
you don't have to know that.
You won't know.
I will.
You won't, trust me.
I will.
Unless after I come, now I can come.
Cut.
So that was it.
Subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to ring the notification bell.
Subscribe, guys. Thank you.
We love you so much.
Comment down below and be open to therapy, guys.
So thank you. That was it. We have come to the end of the video. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you on the next one.